welcome back to Hoootentins Crafts. Oh boy. Let me fix you a little bit. So sorry that I haven't um been on much at all. Well, haven't been on, I'm just gonna say. Oh my goodness. I have been put through the ringer. I kid you not. So, I was feeling really, really bad. Besides being like upset with doctor crap and stuff like that, my body was like extremely, like the worst pain that I've ever felt. Like my body was just killing me. Um, I was really, really weak. I was dizzy. I was like, falling over and crap, coughing. I was getting nauseous. Like I was really scared. Like I had no clue what was going on. So sorry. I had no clue what was going on with me. Well, um, before that, when I went to my doctor's appointments and stuff like that, so this was after, and I had another appointment, but I did it over the camera because I was just too physically weak to like make it to the car and go to my appointment. So I did it over blue jeans, I think it's called. So anyway, I did it with my doctor. She goes, I really want you to come in. I was like, I can't. I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to come in. So I went in, and she's like, I want to test you for COVID. I was like, well, I have my shots. Well, I have my shots, and she said, yeah, but you can still get COVID. And I was like, well, how would I have gotten it? Like I wear my mask, like I'm really, really super safe. Like I'm freakazoid safe. And so anyway, test me, and I got it again. Um, Jeff didn't. Mr. Hoot, he didn't get it so far. Um, but the kids did. Aiden and Alyssa, they both did. Um, Aiden's feeling a lot better. Back to his little bouncy, fun self. My girly girl, she's not though. She's like me. We got hit hard. We're taking it really bad. Um, I'm always like over dramatic with everything. So I'm always like, death's upon me. Like that's my favorite saying. I kid you not, yo. I seriously like truly felt like death was upon me. I've never been, well, I've been scared before, but like this really scared me. My chest hurts. Oh, it hurts. When like you breathe in, it's like underneath. Oh, I'm like, oh, it just hurts. I have a cough. It's not as bad as it was, but I have a cough. My throat really hurts. So if you hear it go in and out, I'm sorry. It really hurts. I'm not feeling weak like I was, which is a good thing because I was really, really weak. But I have a headache. I have a really bad headache. Uh, Body aches still here and there, but nothing like it was. My body, oof, when I say I was like, just kill me now. Like, I'm not even, I know, like I said, I could be over dramatic at times, but no, I was that traumatic. I was that serious. I was like, oh my goodness, just have me not wake up. Like, it just hurts so bad. Like, I can't even explain to you the pain that my body felt. And I know it was because like of my issues that I have. So it's like the COVID with the issues, and it's all like tag teaming each other, you know. But it's been bad. Today, actually last night I started doing some things. So I'll get to show you just a little bit for Made in Monday. I don't have a lot. My hats are gone. um, and I'm so upset I didn't get to show well, I'm gonna make them again, but I did the purple yarn of war. Ooh, I forget the name of her hat that she had. Um, my bell bells. I forget the name of the hat that I had of hers. But anyway, I was doing those hats, and um, I'm gonna do some more so then I could show you. But I'll show you what I've been working on. So I went on a little knitting spree yesterday. I knitted, coming up pretty good. This twisted headband. It's a, you see the cable good? So you cable it. Whoops. Cable it, and then you don't cable it and then twist. You don't knit it and then twist at the end. You knit it so many inches, and then you do a big old cable where you split the stitches in half, and then you twist it over, and then you reverse your cable, so then you have like, it looks like the braids going like that and that. Did that make sense? I'm so sorry, but this I did out of the Karen Ogo cakes. I just used the purple and then one whole little purple, and then you see it changing its color there. So I did that one. Hold on. And then, oops, my bebels. Sorry, I was getting the other one for you. This one's almost done. And then you can see what I'm talking about. This one, I am using the Premier Just Yarn Tweed. And I got that at the dollar store a while back. Ooh, I really love this yarn. But anyway, let me show you. Okay, so here you can see the cable a lot better with this yarn than the bulky. So it's like a pretty little braid, and then in the middle it twists. So like I said, you split your stitches and then you twist it, and then you're starting up the other side like reverse, and then this will be there, so it looks like a little twist. So I'm almost done with that. I got that one done yesterday, and then I started, well, this is all yesterday's project. So I did the one headband, I started working on this one, and then Mr. Hoot, he loves my beanies. So I started knitting him a beanie. I was like, okay, let me put this aside and start knitting you a beanie. So I did this out of the Big Twist. Where are my bands? The Big Twist Cakes. I want to say Arcade. Or maybe it's freelance. It's freelance. So the Big Twist freelance. I really love how, look at this. I love how that's going. I didn't color, what's that called? Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Not doing anything, like not speaking for so long. My brain's just like off. Like you had me off for weeks now. But anyway, before I talk about this, yes, like I haven't watched any videos. I haven't even checked messages. Crochet A, she messaged me how I was doing. I don't even know when she messaged me that. I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I just seen this now. I haven't checked my email. I just checked my email the other day, and I was like, oh boy. So I was like, getting back to emails. I know Ingrid, she tagged me in something I didn't get, and I just saw her email. So I'm gonna have to message her and tell her I'm so sorry, and it will be late for my little pumpkin, but I'll get it out there. But yeah, I've just been shot. Like seriously, I haven't done anything. And it's bad when Mr. Hoot gets worried, because he goes, you didn't do a video? And I'm like, no, oh my goodness. So my sister, she messaged me and she's like, where you been? And then I told her how I've been feeling. She goes, oh my goodness. Because I'm telling you, like, I talk to my family every single day. So then, and they know something's up if I don't talk to them. Then my other sister, which my best friend, but we always just say sister. So my other sister, she messaged me. She goes, "Hey, are you okay?" And she's like, "You didn't do no Made in Monday. You didn't do no videos." And so that, so then I had to message her. I was like, "Yeah, but like I keep it short because honestly, I haven't been on anything. I haven't been on Facebook, nothing. Like all I do is like sleep because you're just so drained. It's all you can do." Um, the little kittens. Oh my goodness, my babies. They were so sweet. I fed them. I got the milk. I did everything for them, and then I just started feeling so bad that I couldn't keep up with it because they eat like every 3 hours, and I just couldn't keep up with it. So I found a really great. Well, I knew of this place before, but it's a cat sanctuary. This lady, she fosters kittens. And so that's where we sent the first little batch of kittens that we found. So I called her up and I said, I found these kittens. I've been feeding them. I have all their little supplies that will go along with them, heating pads and everything, because you have to keep them warm because they can't regulate body heat yet. And so she goes, yes. And so I just sent everything along with her. I said, just take it all because they're gonna need it. Even though she has like everything, she could have extra. So, and they're so cute and they're adorable, little babies. She's promised to send me pictures and stuff, and I said thank you so much. So, yeah, so that's where the kittens are. There were, oh, did I tell you how many there were? There were 6 total. We first found 4. One of them died, like it died in my hands, and I 101 Dalmatian did. No, when he like rubs the puppy, I did just that. See, you do learn something from cartoons. I bring it back to life. Sorry. Bring it back to life, and yeah, he was that a boy? Yes, he was doing really good. I think there were like 5 girls and 1 boy. Yeah, she had a lot of girls this time. But yeah, so we're gonna be catching her and getting her fixed. It's a catch and release program. So you catch them and then they fix them and then you release them, unfortunately, back into the yard. But at least they'll be fixed and fed because I take care of them. So yeah. So anyway, we had the 4, and then next thing you know, Mr. Hoot was out doing the yard, and he heard a meow, and then he's like, "There's another kitten," and then here there was 2 more. So then we looked around, but that was it. She had 6 total. So yeah, they're doing good. I named them all. Jelly Belly was my favorite because this little kitten, oh my goodness. Okay, I wish I could have showed you. I'm so sorry that I didn't. I wanted to show you so bad. I might have a picture somewhere. But anyway, there was 2 sets of twins. So the first 2, they were like black and like calico. They were black, white, and orange all blended. And then the second, again, but it was darker black. Like they were mostly black and then spots of white and orange patches. Then the second set of twins was so funny because the one eye was all black and then this side was all white, and then they had like big orange and black spots all over them. And then the second one, this side was all black and then reverse, orange and black spots all over them. So the kids said Dottie and Spotty, but then I named the one that had the black right here Jelly Bean because every time I would hold another little kitten, because they so close to their mama, so I would always like give them each like their own little separate time with me, and I would hold them and like they would fall asleep with me. Every time I had a different kitten that was not that kitten, she would cry and cry and cry and cry and cry. And I mean the loudest cry ever, like she was dying. So dramatic, so me. So I would take the little kitten out. I'm like, what is your problem? And then she would just curl up and fall asleep. I'm like, you're so jelly. So then I started calling her Jelly Bean. So Yeah. I hope they keep the names. She said she would. She did the first ones and then they found homes. So anyway, back to the hat. So I'm just knitting a long tube. Long tube. And then you tie the both ends and then you put it together and you make your hat. So that way it's like doubled um thickness. And so he loves when I do the beanies. Most of the time I do them on the knitting machine, but he loves when I do them this way because I can adjust the size for him. And I almost got to sit there like that came out of nowhere. Sorry for that. But yeah, so I love how this is coming out. I just love how this is coming out. Like, it's so different when you crochet and you knit. The different, how the yarn, the coloring comes out. It's so cool. I love it. So yeah, that's that. So I have that, the headband, the other headband, which I will get done today. I've been doing his hat. I've been doing his hat in between. So, I'll probably finish this later, and then once this done, that's it. And then I'll get, some more rows of his hat done. And then I've been working on a little doggy sweater. I have doggy sweaters to make, kitty sweaters. I have so many little tiny sweaters I'm making. So I'm working on this. This is just how far I got. See what my brain does? Like, I haven't been working on projects. And then last night, all of a sudden, I was like, I need to knit this and that. So then I put the hat down and started up on Trixie's little doggy outfit. So this is Big Twist Vivid. It's not even vivid, but it's like, it goes from like gray to like light gray to like blue.
And then she'll do a school.
Alright, go ahead. And then I'm using,
because I need to level up before this is over.
Okay, Big Twist, the regular, Big Twist Value. And this is Aqua. Because I want to do I'm doing little snowflakes. And then I'm going to crochet a little applique of a little snowman and little snowflakes and put it on the back. And then I like little beads and little bling bling things that I like to do. And then I'm going to be working on her little hat. And then booties, because she's a diva dog. She does not like snow. she don't like she don't like getting wet in the rain. Like, if it's raining outside and she has to go potty, and I'm like, oh, we gotta go potty, and she sees it's raining, she'll run and hide. I'm like, girl, you gotta go potty. But she's funny. So that is what I have been up to. Oh, I'm also, I don't think I can show you. I won't show you until I'm done. And I message Crochet she's so sweet. So y'all know I was in a funk. It happens to the best of us. Sometimes, you get down. And that was me. I was just so down. Cause like, you try, no matter what you do, you get negative news and it just really gets to you. And that was me. It just really, really got to me, So anyway, then she was down too, and then she messaged me a nice email, which I felt so bad. I was like really short with words. I didn't mean to be. It was just, I was really sick. Like, that's when it was like the worst. And so she said she's gonna boost me up or something, and she's forced me forced me to test her pattern. So she sent it to me not yesterday, the day before yesterday. Was it yesterday? Maybe I forget. She sent me her pattern, and so I'm working on that. I started last night working on that, and then I fell asleep. But I'm gonna put this aside and pick that up. And so, sorry, I was trying to untwist this. So yeah, I'm gonna put this aside and go downstairs with the kids, because me and Aiden, we just got done with his school, and so um I'll go down there with the kids, and we'll, I'll pick that back up again, and see if there's anything I need to question and say or whatnot, and let her know. I'll like write everything down first and then email it to her all at once if I need to. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing today. So look at my big owl lamp. I love this thing. I've been trying so hard. Ooh, okay. So before all of this, I was watching Bag a Day, her family channel. I love it. So she goes like this thrift shops, which we have a lot around here. But oh my goodness, she went and she showed like these brown owls. Oh, and I've been looking for them everywhere. They're like hanging wall. I want to say sconces, maybe. I can't find them. And then my cousin messaged me this one thrift shop that has all these owls. She said, so it had an owl table. It was like some from like the 60s or 70s or something. It was this cute table um and chair set, and I don't know where I would put it. Up in the attic. Yes. The third floor is, I said this before, done up like a bedroom, and I use it as the craft room when I'm up there. Most of the time I'm down here in the room because it's really bright. Up there you get sun, but it's like really bright in here. So anyway, when I'm better, I'm gonna have to go and check it out. But and I did message Bag O Day. Probably thought I was crazy. I was like, if you find those owls, I will seriously, and I'm being dead serious. I will send the money for them plus the money for shipping. Like, I don't do freebies for me. Like, no, I will send the money for them. Sally shouldn't get back to me. That's okay. She's busy. But I wanted them so badly because they matched this. And I've been looking for things for that. Everybody's been telling me to paint it, but I love it. I just love it. I've been trying to find another one for Mr. Hoot's bedside table. He doesn't want it, but I don't care. I said it needs to be match in here. Well, that kind of rhymes. But I said I need to find another one, but I have not been able to find another one. I found a statue, but it was like an outside garden statue. They went like $300 for that. I was like, dang. But owls, of course, is worth every penny. Oh my goodness, I found an owl sanctuary, which a while ago, like you can what's it called? Adopt an owl. It's called. You don't really adopt an owl. I mean, I wish, but you adopt an owl, like, and they send you like information, things like that. So I did, like, you adopt a star, or you like buy a star or something like that. So anyway, I did that with the owl. So I was all excited. I was like, I actually own an owl, but I don't. But anyway, I found the owl sanctuary. What's that from? Oh, Hunchback of Notre Dame. I knew that was like ringing a bell in my head. I was like, why do I keep saying? But anyway, I found it, and it's a couple hours away. So when we're better, and before it gets like freezing, I want to go. Like, and of course I record it, but if I start crying and like That's okay. Nothing to see here. We are 25, 30 minutes. Yeah, we're not that far away from Hershey. I think I mentioned that before. We're not that far from Hershey, and we have an amusement park called Hershey Park, and they have a zoo. And we went there one year, and they had snow owls. I bawled because I didn't know they had owls there, and which I felt really bad because snow owls need the snow. Like they're called snow owls because they live in cold, climates, and it was hot. It was a burning hot summer day, and this owl was just like his wings were spread as far as it could be. His beak was open, and he was like gasping, and I was like, really, like send it to the Philadelphia Zoo. They know how to take care of their animals. Um, they would have put it in like, cooler where it's supposed to be, but I felt so bad. But anyway, I cried like a baby when I saw it. I was like, it's an owl. And then there was two. And I was like, it's two owls. Oh. And everybody's looking at me. And I'm like, there's nothing to see. And it was, and Mr. Who, and then my sister played. She was like, they're looking at me like, oh my goodness. It was funny. And then the kids, because they were there. Aiden, you might remember. Alyssa does, because she's always like, remember that time you cried when you saw an owl? And then when we lived in the countryside, that yarn shop that I go to where I get my fancies, um, um, the lady was telling me, because I love owls, and I was like telling her how I love owls, and she goes, well, in the winter time we get, was it a snow owl? I think it was. She goes, one time we got the snow owls coming out. I think they come down from Canada. And she goes, it was rare, but they actually were here. They were in my tree. I was like, oh my goodness. and it was in like the paper and everything. And so, because that's a big, huge tourist spot. So lots of the tourists were there, um, looking for like this, looking at the snow owls and stuff like that. I was like, I'd have been like out there trying to do like an owl call, like, woohoo, trying to get the land on me. I'm that, like, if you think I'm playing, I'm not, because let me tell you. So we lived in the country, and I actually saw a barn owl. I nearly died, okay? I was out front with the kids, and they were like playing, and I looked up, and it was just a magical moment. I looked up and I saw this bird flapping, and I was like, what is that? I never saw that before. And I went to the tree, and I was like, it's an owl. So I was like, and I was like screaming, I was like flipping out. I rolled on the floor crying at first, and then I got up, and I was like finding like, I was like, catch me a mouse, because I was gonna stand out there with the mouse and be like this, so it could come down and like eat the mouse from me. Sorry, my throat's starting to hurt, so I'm gonna have to go soon. But I love flavored water. Um, oh, I hate this. I mean, no one likes a sore throat, but anyway, but yeah, it was and it must have saw something. Oh, now that I think of it, we had a bunny and bugs, and he was out running around. I would have still let it eat it. Just kidding. I wouldn't have done that. Maybe, maybe not. No, I'm just kidding. I definitely wouldn't have done that. That would have been horrifying for the kids. But maybe it saw. I don't know. But all I know is it was like this. When I say magical moment, it was a magical moment. Cause all of a sudden, like it it was just like so random that I looked up, and because I have like really sensitive eyes, 'cause my eyes are like bright green, and I have like sensitivity to like the light. I always say it's because I have light eyes, which is true because I did my facts on light eye people have like sensitivity to the sun. Um, but I was like looked up, and all of a sudden this bird, and I was like, oh, what's that? And it landed in the tree. It was so cool. It was like the coolest thing ever. It made my life. Ah, reliving the moment. Yes. But yes, I am beyond crazy for owls. Like truly. It's not just me being no. There's owls. There's owls everywhere. And I have nonstop have my little owlie plugged in. Oh, and it smells so good. I love my little owl. Light thing. Oh, still the sweetest gift ever. I got Bell Bells here. I'll show you. Let me pan down. Bell Bell. She's so sweet. So I felt a little bit better the other day. Not all that much better, but I went through all of my yarn, and like you know how you have like little skeins. I rolled them into balls and stuff, and um okay, you know like the bedding bags, when you get like your quilts or comforters that come in that big huge bags. Well, I always save the bags, and I have like 4 of them filled. I mean, they're huge because we have a king size bed. 4 of them filled with yarn, and I was like, well, I don't think I need any more yarn. Psh, smack out of it. That's the sickness talking. And Mr. Who's like, yeah, you're right. You don't need no more yarn. I said, there's always room for more yarn. So I see some room in those bags. But that was just the yarn that was in this room. That's not even the yarn that I have upstairs. And I'm not rubbing it in anybody's face at all. I'm just thinking, dang, I do have a lot. Because you know sometimes when you see you're like stashed, because I keep down here mostly what I use, and then if I need something, I'll go upstairs and then I'll grab like the color that I need or something. And I sorry, I didn't mean to wake you. Bell Bell, I love you. She's so happy the kittens are gone. I think she was like jealous. She was big time jelly. Because every time they were around, she would like she loves the cuddle. She loves to sit on you. And anytime they were here, nope, she just didn't want to. She was like, no, that's it. I'm done. I'm done with you people. And you gonna lay back down? Okay. So it was funny because now all of a sudden they're gone, and she's like, I love you again, purr, purr, purr. Spoiled brat. But anyway, so that's what I had down here. Like I make my hats, my scarves, things, um, headbands, leg warmers, and stuff like that. And so I just had like, I changed it out. So yeah, couldn't believe that's what I had. And that was just like little rolled up balls or little things. So yeah, I was gonna post. I don't know. It would probably cost more to ship than anything. Cause I was gonna like post like a lot of it. It probably would cost more to ship. Yeah. I gotta get my boxes out. I gotta do that this week for sure. Um, it was like so crazy. Like I kid you not. Don't you hate when like you're all like it always happens. You're happy, you're in a good place, and then boom, you get hit with something. Then you get in a funk, and then all of a sudden you start getting out of your funk, and boom, you get hit again. Like that is so me. And I was like, really? But and I didn't want to touch the boxes or anything. They're in the car. So I started glowing. They're in the car. So I didn't want to touch like the boxes or anything because of being sick. So I was like, I'm not even gonna go near them yet. And I like to go send them out because every time I send them with Mr. Hoot, they get sent back to me because he doesn't like do it right. So yeah. Alrighty. I talked a lot. My throat is hurting really, really bad. My chest is starting to hurt. So I'm gonna go down and probably like get some soup or something. More orange juice. I don't know. I don't know if I'll get the orange juice because I think the acid's bothering my throat too. But glad I got to be one today. Because I felt so bad for not being on. But I thank you so very much for all the sweet comments that you left. Truly, truly did mean a lot to me. I know it might not mean it because I'm not like all peppy, but I promise you it truly did. It really, really did. If I didn't get back to you in an email yet, I'm so sorry. I will try to get back to you today. For sure. But like I said, I haven't been on anything. Like I play Sims and the kids, they do Roblox, and in there's a Bloxburg, and it's like Simi Bloxburg. Roblox been down, they said, but anyway, we do like Toka World, which is kind of like Sims. You get to like build your little house. I love things like that where you build your little house, and I love like I love Sims, and guess what? You get the knitting Sims. I'm trying to get him to do crochet, so but yeah. I haven't even done any of that. I haven't done any of that. I just been blah because you know when you don't feel good, you don't feel like doing anything. So yesterday was the first time that I felt like actually doing something, and I went crazy because I got 1.5 of my headbands done. Um, I don't know how much of he's had. I mean, if I was gonna do it just like this, it would be done. But he likes the thick one, so it's not even halfway done. Probably like quarter, maybe. I don't know. Like I said, you do like a long tube, and then you would cinch this together, cinch the end together, put it through, and then yeah. Which only takes like a couple minutes on the knitting machine. You have okay. The Centro is a really nice size, really good for adult hats. Really, really good for adult hats. When you're doing it that way, the long tube way. And good for kids as well. The Addy is as well. The Addy is shook my head too fast. That's good too. What's that one? The loops and thread one. That one's a little bit smaller, and that breaks super easily because I had that one too, and mine's kaput. It broke. And then I thought, well, it might have been a faulty machine. No, because I got another one, and the same thing. Like after so many times you do it, it starts, and you're like, what is going on? I couldn't do it. Won't do it for me. It starts like cranking really weird, and then all of a sudden it was like stop. And you're like, what's going on? And that's it. It breaks. Oh, she kissy kissed me. She's so sweet. So yeah. Oh, I didn't even get my dolls done. I don't want to touch them because of being sick. So, I mean, of course, you'll wash them and stuff like that, but I want to be extra safe. So, these are washed, and these are mine anyway. I'm just testing this out. I bought this pattern on Etsy, and I wanted to see what I, how I wanted to do it. So I don't like it in the bulky. I mean, it looks nice. I love this color, but I don't know. And I did block it, but yeah, I like it. It's pretty. I just liked it. I really like it better in this one because you see the braid a lot better. It's so pretty. Oh, and I really love this yarn. I'm glad I got a bunch of it. I need to go back and get more. Before, did you hear the dollar store is not going to be a dollar? What? It was like Dollar General. Do you have a Dollar General near you? I'm so sorry. This is 40 minutes. But Dollar General used to be $10 or less. Do you remember back in the day that it was $10 or less? Nothing over $10. Well, now it's like up to like $40. You can go in there and see something, and I'm like, what? It used to be 10 or less. Family Dollar too. Well, Family Dollar is like cheap, but But really, the dollar store, everything's a dollar. That's why there's a commercial. How much is this? $1. How much is this? $1. How much is this? Everything $1. You know that stupid, well, not, oh yeah. It's like stupid but funny at the same time commercial. Where did I hear that? Scraptastic Yarns. Yeah, I think I heard that from her a while back. I was watching her channel and she said something about the dollar. And she don't live far from me. Yeah, she don't live far from us at all. Well, I don't know her exact address. I just meant, because I ordered her bag, my little owl, whip bag, and when I got it, I said, "Oh shoot, she's really close." So anyway, yeah, I can't believe that. It's like bogus. Who says bogus? That's weird. That's ugh. I'm gonna be really mad if I go to the dollar store and I see something for $1.50. I won't buy it. I'm gonna walk out and be like, ugh. That's what we all need to do. We need to boycott stores that do that. Like, cause it's not like, I don't know. I'm mad. I'm gonna go throw something. Just kidding. All right, I'm for sure out of here because I'm gonna have a voice soon. I can feel it going in and out. I don't know if you can hear it, but I feel it upon me. So yeah, I will. Mr. Hoot has something that we were talking about yesterday that he really wants to do, which I think is so cool. So he wants to give it a go. So I don't know when he's gonna do that, but hopefully soon. And then, but if not, I will definitely see you Friday. Hopefully I have more to show. I'm gonna probably get her little doggy outfit done. Well, I really want to get the pattern that I'm testing out done today. So today or tomorrow I want to get that done. See, my brain just forgot what I was going to say. But yeah, I will definitely be on Friday. And yeah, remember the owl. Well, I thought, oh yeah, I can move my eyes this way, right? It will be there. There. Alrighty, Hoootentins out. Bye.